Hello Americans and other friends and subscribers from around the world. Yeah, I get a little tongue-tied saying that.
Back again.
Back again. We received a nice package from Michael Leeper, and he sent us some Maine mushrooms. Maine as in lion's mane mushrooms. And we didn't show us setting it up because it was pretty basic. You just make a couple slits. This is like a humidity barrier. Squirt it with just one spray a day. Do this a couple times a day for oxygen. But I wanted to show the progress of our beautiful lion's mane mushrooms.
I want to show this mushroom.
Oh yeah. Okay. But you can see it. One has, and I did not put a hole in the plastic in this spot here. But I have a little one trying to escape. I'm not sure if on the camera you can really see down in underneath.
That is actually lion's mane. Protein right there.
Yep. And here's another little, I mean, they're all over the place. You can kind of see up in there. And
it's been, what, a week maybe since we... I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know how long it's been. I should have marked on the calendar. But these are going to want to look more like a lion's mane before they harvest. They're not quite ready to harvest.
Yeah, I mean, you can let them get just massive. Yeah. And if you go back on some of our videos, man, there's one that we caught, man, that one that was bigger than my head, and I'm standing there holding it.
Yeah, so one thing that I need to educate myself on is when I go to harvest these, do I just cut the bag open and harvest them?
The price is right on the thing.
Well, some of the Googling searches that I did said that if you're really patient, you can basically let it hibernate for a couple weeks and then start the process over again. Well, if I do that, then I'm going to have to reseal the bag type of thing. So, I don't know.
And we're going to try to get it to spore because we'd like to just expand this whole operation thing right here. But,
so there we go.
We're pretty excited.
Yep, very excited.
So now I'm going to head out and cut me some wood.
Yep.
Actually, Dad, something says, man, to check that every day. I'm glad I did because I actually need some. It's probably because it was all new and everything. Oh, man. What you doing down there, man? Howdy. You little chilly this morning. What's going on here? I'm having technical issues, man. So, anyway, so I got to put some hydraulic fluid in my splitter and get the cord pulled out here. I'm going to split the wood that I just hauled in. I had to start it off with them lion's mane mushrooms, man. We're pretty dang excited about that. And if you read into, there's so much, I mean, you know, and I'm a true believer, man, that, you know, mushrooms can save the world, man. Seriously, man, they're using them to soak up oil from that for cancer treatments and just so much, man. I was just listening. There was actually, can't remember his name. Oh, dang it. On the Joe Rogan show that was talking about, and he just wrote a book about the stuff, man. It was pretty interesting. I went to sleep with that, man. Had some crazy cool dreams last night, man. Anyway, so I'm going to do this. But I had, welcome to all you new viewers out there, man. Getting lots of new subscribers and stuff. Thanks for coming on over and hanging out with us. And I had one old boy was, well, it might have been a girl, but was asking, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what his name was, but I was asking, well, what is welfare wood? So I told him, man, I'd talk about it because instead of writing the whole thing down, and any of y'all that have been here with me for a long time knows that I just came up with that when we were up picking up some wood one time. And, of course, your haters, which I'm going to get to that in a minute. I got a little bit of a rant to talk about the haters, you know. Can you believe not everybody likes this old hillbilly? But this one time, man, it's been probably 2 to 3 years ago. You can go back on the old videos and stuff. But some guy was telling, you know, of course, you know, people that just don't get it, you know. They're all, man, you're living in a shed and blah, 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 and you piece of crap, and you're living off government and all this, which it's all, you know, a bunch of horse crap. Anybody that knows this, I mean, that would go against everything that I believe in, man, and everything that I'm doing here, man. We don't get no government support here. So anyway, so we're up, and then he told me, and then he said, too, he says, then you go pick up that firewood, you're stealing that firewood and all this crap, you're such a low life, blah, 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 welfare, da, 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 da. So then that next time out, after I got that comment, which Miss Kitty's tamed me down now, I just delete. As soon as it starts off like that, just delete, and block and delete. So remember that if you're starting a YouTube channel. Anyway, so we're up there, man, and pull into a thing, you know, into a camp, an old camp, and there's a stack of welfare wood, which is split, you know, when I come along. I mean, even if I pulled in, man, there was a whole stack of, you know, stuff rounded up just like this, I'd still call it welfare wood. What we call welfare wood is when you pull in and there is a pile of wood that is ready to put in your wood stove, and you don't have to do nothing but load it in your truck and unload it. That is welfare wood. So we pull into this camp, man, and there, man, it was massive too, man. There's this big old friggin' thing, and we're on video and stuff, and I looked at the pile, and I'm all, look there, Miss Kitty, there's some welfare wood. And that's where, ever since then, we've just came, and now I got people all across the country, around the world, calling it welfare wood. So any free wood that is left in a camp alongside the road. If you watch a few videos about a month ago or something, a month and a half ago, we're driving down the old mountain road and come around that bend, and there is welfare wood in the middle of the road, man. So that's what the welfare wood is. And then the other one, this one's kind of going to be kind of a rant, but you know, if you don't do these videos and stuff, like I've said before in these videos, the comments and stuff that, you know, man, it used to be one time, man, Miss Kitty's like, what are you doing? I'm looking up to see how much plane ticket to, man, I can't even remember what state, Minnesota, or, you know, I don't even remember where it was, man. It was back east somewhere. So I'm looking to see how much it costs to get a plane ticket over to back east, fly back east. She's like, what for? And I said, I'm going to go over there and whoop this dude's ass. Because some guy, this is, you know, we're talking 6 or 7 years ago, you know, because when you first started doing the video and you start getting out there, you know, and you're putting yourself out there to go around the world, like I said, man, there's a lot of unhappy people that like to talk crap or put down or don't get it or don't understand, because my lifestyle, we chose this, man. You know, our dream since we were 15 years old was to get a bare piece of land with nothing on it and build a homestead. You know, we've been together since we're 15, man, 30 years. You know, well, actually 30 years that we've been married. We've actually been together most of my dang life, me and Miss Kitty, and that was always our dream, was to build this homestead and stuff. And it took us a while to get here, and that's finally, we're sitting on the porch, man, down there 7, 8 years ago, and I'm like, man, we got to either poo-poo or get off the pot, man, or we're going to be sitting here in another 10 or 20 years saying, man, I wish we would have. Well, we're living, as far as we're concerned, we're living the dream. But anyway, so I get this, I think it was last night. Last night, I've been up since 5 a.m. But, so I get this comment that says, oh, I see how you are. You're just low life, man. You only, you don't even answer your comments. You don't respond to your comments. The only people that you'll respond to is your friends and people that send you stuff on here. And I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about, man? I have said since the very beginning of doing these videos that I will always try to keep up on the comments. But let me tell y'all something. When you are doing, you know, and I'm trying to do this other channel, these videos, just be this 8 or 10 or 20 minutes that you see me on here is just a fraction of what it takes to get this video to you. You know, man, because there's the editing, the downloading, the time. You know, I mean, there's so much that goes into it. I'm trying to build a dang homestead and build, you know, and keep our life and make a living and do all this stuff. And then I've got Instagram, Facebook. Facebook I don't do too much, but Instagram. I got 2 Instagrams, 3 or 4 Facebooks that I don't keep up on. So don't message me at Facebook. You'll never hear back from me. YouTube comments, every video I'm doing 7 videos a week, and on the average 100 to 200 comments. Man, I love all the comments, and I try to read them, and I at least try to heart it if I don't get right back. And a lot of times I'll read down through them, and then I'll go back, and then something happens, man, and I get way behind and stuff. So I try to respond to all y'all, but sometimes you don't. But man, you have no idea how. I mean, and I love it, and I really try to keep up on it, and I'll always try to communicate and stuff. And to that guy, stick it in your ass. That's all I got to say about that, man. and I would have read the comment, but Miss Kitty has trained me over the last 7 years of doing these videos to, as soon as it starts getting me to where it's like, oh, you son of a... Then just, that's when it's time to just block and delete, man. So remember that if you're starting channels, block and delete. There's my little rant of the day, man. But I got a lot to do. I've been up since 5:30, been listing since 6. This kitty's in packing up some stuff. We're going to go do a little treasure hunting today, so I'll probably show that, if we score some stuff. Not sure, it could be a dry run. You never know. You never know in the junking business, man. But if I score anything, that'll obviously be over at Mountain Junkers. And I'm going to, first right now, it's chilly out here right now. And all you back east, man, our thoughts and prayers are with you, man. Be careful and stay warm, man. Huddle up around that fire. Holy smokes. Here, we're lucking, man, knock on wood, or lucking out right now. It is, it's just east of us, man. Montana's getting nailed. Montana all the way to, all the way east, man. There's some gnarly weather. We're actually supposed to get, I think, 56 or 57 degrees here today. Right now, this morning, it's a little chippy. It's a little chippy out here, man. But that's about it, man. So, I can't remember what else I was going to say. But please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Get over and check out the Mountain Junkers and subscribe while you're over there. And check out the links below, and check out the eBay store, because it's got tons of new stuff going on there all the time, and Christmas is coming, man. And other than that, good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya!